comes with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Jesus is coming in glory. He's coming as a king, and he's coming as a judge, a righteous judge. And mighty men and kings and chief captains and bond and free will hide themselves in the caves of the rocks and cry, hide us from the face of him that sits on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. And the gospel of Jesus Christ is the only escape. And the church of this nation needs to waken up. Your behavior was sinful. You deserted the brokenhearted when they needed you most. You left the fearful when they were afraid. You abandoned those who were going into the valley of the shadow of death because the government said so. I met with 25 people in Coal Island. It wasn't a meeting religious. Most of them were Republicans. There was a priest there. We were just talking about what's going on at the beginning of the lockdowns. And they asked me these questions as a minister of the gospel. Why are evangelical churches closed? There was one saved person in the room apart from me. They asked, why are the evangelicals so afraid? Why are they more afraid than us? I thought they said they had the answer to death. That's what they said to me. And then one of the women said, their actions proved just the opposite. Actions. The church of this nation, we had a great opportunity, Fear and death and panic in our day. On a platter. We had an opportunity to stand forth. We have the answer to death. Jesus is the answer. He's the shepherd that goes through the valley of the shadow. Jesus saves and gives victory over death. And when you trust in him, you're not afraid of death, because you can say, death, where is your sting? Grave, where is your victory? That's a Christian. Because the trust in Jesus, present tense. Pardon me. But the church has missed that, and they closed. And lots of men closed, and they didn't want to. It makes me angry. But more than that, it broke my heart. That's the truth. I have never been the same since. I thought they would stand, and they didn't. They didn't. I was waiting. I seen it coming on the media in January. We moved house on the 20th of January 2020. And you could see it coming on the media into February. I thought the church was going to stand, and they didn't. And I remember praying, Lord, I wish I'd lived in a different time when the church was strong. I wish that the church leaders were stronger. And it made me so sad. It broke my heart. And that's the truth. I can't believe we closed. Sleep in Zion. Actions are louder than words, A long time ago in a war, when they used swords and shields and horses. I'm going to have a drink of this. I don't know whose it is, but doesn't matter. I'm not afraid of. I've got an immune system, you see. An immune system. Actions, I suppose.